as the entropic progression of the planet evolves, increasing its autonomy from the surrounding space, archaeological anomalies start to emerge within the scanners and sounders of our scientific outposts. They don't look like they're from our time. They're a bit archaic, dull, and backward. Theories emerged as our people examined these mysterious relics. They speculated that these objects were the cosmological blueprint of the previous men, a precursor civilization that once walked the Earth. Though their technology appeared crude compared to ours, there was an undeniable sophistication to their designs, a testament to their ingenuity. With an eerie familiarity, these relics intrigued us, as no records of such objects existed in our databases. An expedition was launched to uncover more about these artifacts. This is an excavation of the past. Geographically, the fragments have all been found in remote areas where our people haven't lived for a long time. These locations, influenced by strong planetary forces, serve as sites for our religious ceremonies, where we communicate with the planets. Due to the precession of the equinoxes, Thuban is now the brightest star in the northern sky. The instability of space and planetary alignments has made Earth's magnetic field unpredictable, causing the north and south poles to shift and become fluid, influenced by three distinct fields and timescales. To adapt to these changes, our retinas have evolved to contain cryptochrome molecules that can sense magnetic fields, similar to birds. Additionally, receptor cells with magnetite crystals can detect and report magnetic field variations to our brains. A group of individuals with a heightened ability to sense these fields leads the investigation of the dispersed geological artifacts. Made of titanium, these fragments exhibit slow erosion over time due to their inherent properties. The topographic inscriptions on their surfaces have been analyzed, revealing a palimpsest of magnetic data. By scanning and separating the layered distribution of particles, we decoded configurations of amplitudes, which we then reverse engineered into patterns of geomagnetic variation. Through forensic reconstruction and analysis of the overall architecture, we created a virtual replica of this ancient typology. The recording of these fragments spans from microseconds to potentially millions of years, encapsulating multiple temporalities in a single object. The architectural structure appears to have functioned as a scientific instrument, as evidenced by traces of machinery found on the surrounding edges of these fragments. This discovery is remarkable and unprecedented. A prior civilization attempted to document terrestrial events using scientific methods. They harnessed natural forces to shape their buildings' exteriors, much like we use equations to manipulate the atmosphere by understanding the fundamental principles of the cosmos. These ruins, varying in deterioration and data, seem to be a compilation of scientific recordings from different eras. Built and layered over generations, their textures resonate with the planet's tectonic forces. These scientific relics, now standing in the ruins of time, merge topology and architecture, bearing the imprints of history. They serve as both witnesses and silent proof of a vanished world. It takes about 25,800 years for the Earth's axis to complete a single wobble. The result is the seasonal contrasts that is more extreme in one hemisphere and less extreme in the other. Combined with our findings from the scientific relics, our people use these cycles and information to create a comprehensive mathematical model for calculating differences in solar radiation at various Earth latitudes, along with corresponding surface temperatures. The model is sort of like a climate time machine. It can be run backward and forward to examine past and future climate conditions. What is happening in the house is much more than just scientific endeavor. What is happening is an acclimation of people to new conditions of life. Off the contaminated grounds, within the planetary altars of the Earth, a new climate of geomechanical forces exists: gravitational, electromagnetic, and seismic forces that come to shape the forms and relationships comprising life in the house itself. A way of living is in this way formed. The builders of the house had pursued the knowledge of physicality by resonating with the continuous change of tectonic and hydrologic processes. Their structures, built according to the interpretation of stars and planets, are instruments of this change, measuring both the life of the inanimate planet and the corresponding changes of those living within. The multi-layered catalog of metallic inscriptions on the walls had extended the past domestic rituals of the intrepid experimentalists to the emerging body of knowledge of a new planetary epoch.